Okay, Coach Fenn here again. This is Chalk Talk 11 of our offensive series. Again, our fast break off of a missed shot. Our last video, Chalk Talk 10, we spent a lot of time covering a lot of details and options. I can probably start to talk quicker because most of the explanation is in 10 to pay attention to. So let's say the opposing team has come in and they've penetrated and they've taken a shot. We're trying to contest it. One thing I want to say is, ideally, you're trying to contest shots. You're trying to draw charges, get turnovers, yell in someone's face when they're shooting, be a menace. But stay on your feet. You don't need to leap. A good place to leap is when you are coming behind somebody and swatting them from behind. But if they're coming at you, we're not trying to necessarily stop them from scoring. It's great if we do, but you don't want to foul them very much, because fouling gets them to, at least a shooting foul, gets them to the line to rest. And we're trying to create pace. But anyway, on this case, 4 stepped in here and bothered them enough. The ball went up, clanked around, it came off. We had good block out. And let's say the ball bounced out to 3. Well, ideally, 1 is the one who wants the ball. So 1 makes the J cut, 3 gets the ball off to him. And then meanwhile, 2 is flying here, 3 flies there, 5 flies there. And they're trying to spread and get wide, and they're off and running. And they're trying to score. 1's trying to get all the way to the hoop if they can, but early on, before half court, they're trying to get the ball up. Now, if 2 and 3 are far enough up ahead, 1's making a few moves, and then they're getting down here. As you're going wide, a very smart little move is to, as you're getting down here and they're getting into the zone where the ball could be coming up, you're looking back, you start to curl in right here. Don't keep fading down into a corner. Curl in so that as you receive a ball, you're in a lot better position by curling in and meeting it to stop and pop. If you're too narrow and the ball comes up to you, it's a lot more hard, because it's a narrow angle of approach to catch it and then gather yourself and stop. But if you're coming in, it's like you're stepping into a shot. So just remember that if you are receiving a long pass off the break and you're stopping up here. It's also fine, get out there and just get into the basket, let's score, and get into our press. Then as we get down here, just kind of go with me here. 2's decided to do the normal, and they're following them through, so they're going to do this. B continues to come, can't get all the way. 2 was well guarded. 3's over here. We've gotten into this part. As we're getting into this part, we're getting later in that 12-second count, right? So now you're starting to think, I'm okay getting it out to 3 on a jump. You jump in the air, but don't jump forward, jump straight up in the air and give it to them. Or you're working with the 5 for dump downs. You know, 4's coming up behind you. So now we're doing much the same as the made, except we got out and going a lot faster. So that's really all I have to say for the missed shot fast break.